on?
Well, we finally got a win, week 1, Kansas City Chiefs. We stopped the run, we got the W. Well, I thought it could be done. A lot of naysayers out there say they're Bills fans, they don't pick Buffalo to win. I bet they might pick Buffalo this week. That's against the Raiders, second best rushing team in the league last year. So now we got to play against the run again. I think Buffalo has a good chance of doing it. I think if we can just win the turnover battle, win the time possession battle, and keep Ryan Fitzpatrick standing straight up. Richard Seymour's been a real hell for Buffalo over the last 10 years, 6 years, however long he's been in the league. I really feel like last week we really showed what the Bills can do. The defense really flew to the ball, except for that one drive. Kansas City really didn't do too much. They didn't run the ball the way they wanted to run the ball, and they couldn't keep up with our offense either. Our offense churned the yards down the field. Freddie Jackson looking like a workhorse, 5 yards plus a carry. I mean, he definitely looked like the star running back that he was. I was really excited to see that we only had one injury. Terrence McGee's the only one we had injured, a little hamstring injury. I was afraid of hamstring injuries because of the lack of mini camps and preseason, but Terrence McGee's been kind of on the down slope for the last few years, but I'm sure that in the next few weeks he'll be right back up to his normal self. He's definitely an A-plus player. I don't think the Bills can do without him. I think Aaron Williams, the second-round draft pick's good, but we're throwing him to the Wolves this week against the Raiders. Hopefully the pressure can get to the quarterback and force the secondary not to be as perfect. If we can just stop the run against the Raiders again, I think we can. I think we have a good chance of winning the game. I think that at home against the home crowd, I think the Bills' offense should be able to work better. I feel like the crowd should be loud for the Bills. I know it's a sellout game. I know that a lot of the games aren't sold out already, but this one is. We have a really good chance of going up against the Patriots 2-0. It's been a long time since we've done that. It's an important game for us because we need to win these non-division games in the AFC. It's important to show the rest of the league that you can't run the ball on us, so forcing them to pass the ball. And then, because you know, when you played Buffalo last year, all you do is run the ball and you won the game. So this year, we're looking a little different. Hopefully we can get some more scores on my ball. We got the first one this year, 41-7. It was a killer. I definitely have to say my player of the game is Freddie Jackson. You had to see, the offensive line did excellent too, but I only can pick one person. This week I'm picking Freddie Jackson as the player of the game. Every time they gave him the ball, he really seemed to churn the yards, always fighting for more yards, really moved the chains a few times when it was important, and had a couple good plays. I didn't have any touchdowns, but definitely moved the chains and allowed us to get some of the other touchdowns. I have to say Freddie Jackson was definitely my favorite player last week. I'm hoping this week that the defensive line can stop the run again. That's going to be my big players of the game this week, because I think the Raiders are actually a better rushing team than Kansas City. Kansas City mostly runs around the edges. Raiders are more of a smash mouth, in your face, straight in your mouth, straight up the gut kind of rushing team. So I think our key this week is to play a traditional 4-3 defense, put Alex Carrington and Spencer Johnson and so forth and so on, and try to stack the box and force the Raiders to throw the ball. I don't think the Raiders can throw the ball as long as we can lock up their #1 receiver, Hayward Bell. I think we'll be all right. But this is Dennis signing off. Hayward Bay. So this is Dennis signing off for Bills Nation. Subscribe. See you guys next week against the Patriots. Hopefully we can get our first win in 10, feels like 10 years. But let's go Buffalo. And I think the score this week will be, it'll be a good one. But I think Buffalo's really going to show the league what he's up to. It's going to be 27-13, Buffalo.